cara. Vai sair um jogo novo aqui de PS3 e PS4, olha só.
Oh my god, Godzilla!
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boa, back at it again with another crazy ass video. I didn't want to make a video until I uploaded the exploiting video that I spoke about a few days ago. Was it a few days ago? I don't know. It was probably like a week ago from now. But regardless, I'm losing my track of time. Shit's wild. Basically, what we got here is Vesp Queen drama. Vesp Queen, Vesp, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling her a Pokemon now, apparently. I don't know why. I must be losing my fucking sanity because of my girlfriend exposing shit. But yeah, shit's wild. So Vesp, basically, as you can see in the screenshot, said this. I'm just going to read the bottom line because the top line is completely irrelevant at this point. Although it says the age, so I guess it might be relevant to the extent of Vesp clearly clears up that her and this guy started to date at when she was 18 and the guy was 15. Already, that is a major red fucking flag. Like, I don't care who the fuck you think you are. You could be Leonardo DiCaprio trying to wait for girls to become 21 to e-fuck them. But if they're 15 and you're 18, that's a massive fucking red flag. I know I sound like a fucking TikTok girl saying red flag, but it generally, unironically, is a major what the fuck. And Vesp is currently 21, and they are 18. Well, yes, to an extent, she's right to the extent that it's not illegal to actually date someone 15, 18. I think. I don't know. I don't know how American laws work. It could be similar to us, which in that sense, if it is similar to England, the great UK, Great Britain, then what she actually is doing is kind of fucked up, only because the age of consent in the UK, we'll use UK laws because that's the only laws I know. The laws are the age of consent is 16 years old. So she is dating literally, top tier minor. A 15-year-old is not the age of consent. It's fucked that she would even admit this. And then she turns around in the next message. If you think 15 dating an 18-year-old woman is predatory, then I don't know. That's just for you to make your mind up on. But we're doing fine. Well, yeah, of course you're doing fine, my guy. He's out here dating someone that's, in their early 20s, while he's sat there fucking 18 years old. Like, it's fucking weird. Extremely fucking weird. And it's even more unethical to say 15 to 18... 15 dating a 18-year-old, is fine. It's not fine. It's actually really, really fucked. Sorry about that. So, moving on from this, there is this screenshot. I don't know if it's relevant at all. Calling her a groomer. The context for groomer is a little bit different than, there is an actual context and story that needs to be for someone to be grooming. The context of grooming is that you contact an individual for the content and the ideology that you want sexual favors from them. That is borderline textbook definition of groomer. You interact someone with the idea, hope, praise, praying to Jesus that you are getting some form of sexual gratification. So for it to be actually classed as grooming, there needs to be context. I don't know if there's context here. The fact that Sean or any of the genuine people on this team have to deal with vermin such as yourself as an abhorrent. I actually can't read. 20 years old and can't read. That's wild. For just the idea you benefiting despite your actions is equally as repugnant? Fuck it. Who is this guy? This guy's smarter than me. What the fuck? This guy is like S-tier Discordian. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I anticipate that my message will most definitely be moderated, and I will face punishment of some sort, which goes to show the coercion you have brought about. But I don't post it for publicity. I post it to regard you and you alone. You are nothing more than a criminal who has cheated the law, and it is sickening to think you will get off scot-free. She just simply replied, I'm not moderating this topic, but if you're here to harass me, that's a different story. If you generally care about the issue, and you'd reach out instead of taking everything you see at face value. And then he goes on to say everything on that page is true. What page, you may be asking me? Well, here we are, buddies. It is the simple Vesp is a pedo. Now, I don't know if you know me that very well. It's kind of wild to think that I would be talking about pedophilia. However, I'm going to because I have a despite rage towards Vesp. She knows this. I I laugh every time I see her name because I can't get out of my head that there is a controller entering her body. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're clearly underaged or you're just irrelevant. Moving on. Introduction. As you probably know, Vesp is Unhatched Games general admin. Is she? I thought she was the community manager. Okay, fair enough. This wouldn't be the first exposed on her this year, as the age gap between her and her internet boyfriend Riz became the subject of a Google document just last month. Naturally, Vesp's first offence was to point out the lack of evidence that anything sexual happened between her and Riz. There we go. See, if there is no evidence, you can't exactly call it grooming. Because, like I said, the context for grooming is the idea, hope, praise to baby Jesus that you are getting some form of sexual gratification. Anyways, moving on. Became so lack of evidence and sex happened between her. So calling her a paedophile was a baseless accusation. Yep, of course, it could still be considered grooming due to Vesp's age and position as a Discord Jenny, likely influencing their power dynamics. Fuck! Look, I just wake up. Leave me alone. But I digress. The community didn't really care in the grand scheme of things, and the controversy died down after about a day. My consensus was that Vesp was irresponsible, but almost certainly not a paedophile, or so they thought. Vesp's ex-boyfriend Tai, also known as a big boy or sushi booty cute. Okay, that's fucking weird, but okay. As you'll come to find out, contact with us earlier this month, he has told us how he, as a writer, was groomed by Vesp in their relationship that spanned from 2019 to 2020. Jesus. After we contacted him, he provided his driver's license to verify that he is below the age of consent during the relationship, and also his old Discord account's data package that showed V forcing him into a sexual relationship, where she got him to erotically roleplay with him in DMs, like the weirdo she is. It should be noted that Ty permitted us to do everything in this expose. This shit has me hyped, man. It's about time. I tried after we broke up to tell as many people that she was a pedo and Steph gonna groom somebody else, but all the servers I was in were probably moderated by Jay or her close friends, so of course I was ostracized and banned. I probs lost 6 friends because I was generally super close with, and they thought were my homies, and Jay practically everyone to hate me, and had no way of telling anyone. Damn. Riptide, man. I don't even know the kid, and I already feel bad. Bro got fucked because of Discord power. That's wild. Also, driver's license on Discord is also kind of wild, but we move, I guess. Alright, content warning, exercise receipts between titles, Discord account, role plays. Can someone show me the law between dating genuinely? That's also fucking weird. Respective states. It is considered a felony in Kansas, in particular due to the lack of mitigated punishments regardless of the age difference. For context, during these screenshots, Ty had just turned 13 3 months ago, and Vest was turning 17 in 2 months. Okay, wild. The receipts. Fuck, okay. This is actual receipts. Fuck me. I'd love to see someone turn around and say this is faked, but I know someone will, so I'll just stay quiet about that. Okay. Then I'll talk to sushi. Are you like, what the fuck? Okay, cute. Get it done, yes. Okay, guys, or not. Okay, we're supposed to start earlier. Fucking you is gonna be so great. What? What the fuck? Good, okay, we both get pleasure, so a sided dildo, how about? Perfect timing, literally. You're scaring me, Jay, grr. Okay. Give me a minute! I would love to read all this, but this all seems a bit side. Basically, she e-sexed. That's cool. Time and multi-match time kiss. Bear in mind that he was 14 and 17 at the time. That's fucking wild. What the fuck is these pictures? Holy fucking shit, dude. I like how they're blurred, but still, that's wild as fuck. Senior prom. She was a photographer and I went there with my mum, spent 3 days together. Okay. Conclusion: Vesp does not deserve plausible deniability for a relationship with Wiz if she had no qualms about sexing or exchanging nudes with someone below the age of consent. Right after she broke up with Ties. Yeah, that's actually fucked. Yeah. That right there. She's fucked. Just for that statement alone, she's fucked. She went straight into a relationship with another minor with an even worse age gap. She is a repeated offender and unfortunately not the first paedophile to moderate or work for Unhatched Games. I can only hope that she's removed from the team as soon as possible. Besides, against evidence like this, there's not much she can do besides resorting to a class paedophile. I didn't know he was 14. Obviously, paedophilia is not to be taken lightly, especially considering Unhatched Games' history of staff members being exposed as paedophiles. Pressuring the community to not let this being swept under the rug is vital, but this is once again not a call for anyone to harass Vesp. I'm in a server centered around children's platform. You just expect pedophilia to be taken more seriously. That's wild. This is actually wild. She is fucked. She is unironically fucked. And this is all with her past relationship, bear this in mind, with Ty. So Wiz, the guy that she's with now, you can only metaphorically use your imagination for what it's about. It is really, really, really fucked. It's yeah. I'm actually speechless. I didn't think Vesp would be that fucked. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually more intriguing, more intricate than I thought it was going to be. Normally, I dislike all these Google Docs like this, little PowerPoints. As I publicly laughed at the one made on Infinite Zero. Not defending Infinite Zero, but just straightly pointing Google Docs like this is kind of fucking wild. And kind of bullshit to be honest, but at the same time, now seeing this, I can kind of see why people use Google Docs like this as a PowerPoint. I'm not saying I like them. I'm just saying I can sometimes see why they're necessary. Anyways, this is the downfall for Vesp. GG, man.